Welcome to an audio version of an original article by Kathi Kresol, operator of Haunted Rockford Paranormal Events, Rockford, Illinois. This audio presentation is entitled Vincent Yankavich and contains the 2020 story of the same name. The article was first published in the Rock River Times.
Vincent Yankavich's name had been mentioned in the Rockford newspapers many times over the years. He was a star baseball and basketball player in high school. Vincent was so popular with the other players on the basketball team that he was chosen captain of the team in 1925. Vincent had such potential as an athlete that he was chosen to play for Cedar Rapids' semi-pro baseball team in the Mississippi League. The people of Rockford were proud of Vincent, and many would attend any game he was involved in just for the chance to see him play. But Vincent faded from the headlines and other athletes took his place. He settled down to a quiet life, working for National Lock and living with his mother, Magdalene. By the beginning of 1937, Vincent had faded from most people's memories. Vincent's history made the headlines of February 6, 1937, even more unbelievable. People were shocked when Vincent was once again mentioned in the Rockford papers. On this particular morning, Vincent's name was splashed across the paper for committing a murder. He had been acting strangely for a couple of months, and that intensified in the week leading up to the murder. In fact, Vincent's sister and brother had become quite alarmed by his actions. They spoke to their mother, Magdalene, about it, but she assured them that Vincent would be fine. She promised to speak to Vincent about his bizarre behavior. Magdalene was certain that his behavior was due to his excessive drinking. There were no witnesses to the crime that early morning in February, but police were able to piece together a theory of the altercation that took place. Apparently, Magdalene did confront Vincent and told him that he needed to stop his drinking. Vincent flew into a rage and tried to choke Magdalene. She broke away from him and ran out of the house, screaming for help. Seeking safety, she ran to the rental house in the back of the property. She was admitted inside by two young girls. Magdalene sent them to a nearby house to alert the authorities. Vincent quickly followed his mother into the house. A neighbor, Oscar Turnquist, heard Magdalene's cries for help and burst through the back door. As he entered into the living room of the house, he found Vincent sitting on the couch with blood on his face and hands. Magdalene was lying face down on the floor. Her head was badly damaged. It appeared that Vincent had used the wand from the canister vacuum cleaner to kill her. Vincent stood up, handed Turnquist the wand, and walked out the door. Police arrived to find Vincent in the family home at 1224 23rd Avenue. He was calmly washing his hands. The police asked him if he had anything to do with his mother's death. He calmly replied, "Sure I did." When he was asked why he would do such a horrible thing, Vincent claimed that Magdalene missed her husband, Charlie, who had died about 10 years prior. "I sent her to heaven," Vincent stated. Vincent continued to demonstrate bizarre behavior even after he was incarcerated in the city jail. He continuously struck the bars of his cell, and the guards grew so concerned that they were forced to tie him to the bed. The judge presiding over the case decided that Vincent should be examined by an alienist, the name for psychiatrists of that time. No one was surprised when Dr. E.W. Fell pronounced Vincent to be criminally insane. The judge sentenced Vincent to be committed to Menards Prison for the Criminally Insane in Chester, Illinois. In August of 1937, Vincent made headlines once more. On August 16th, Vincent hung himself in his cell at the Chester Penitentiary. His family had his body sent to Rockford to be buried next to his mother in St. Mary's Cemetery. It was a sad ending for a boy who once showed so much potential.
This is the end of our audio article. We hope you enjoyed it. The article, Vincent Yankavich, was written by Kathi Kresol, copyright 2020. The article is also available in print on hauntedrockford.com. This audio presentation was produced by Thomas Saunders for Haunted Rockford, copyright 2024.